Everyone out there with classic cars, have you ever wondered where you find your car insurance, where you can get a good price and where you get agreed values, modifications, you know, cool stuff like that? There's some modifications on this, but they're a bit hidden. Agreed values, you've got 50 years of experience at Adrian Flux to get all of this under one roof and get it all sorted for you. A protected classic car is a happy person and a happy car. So please make sure you go and check out Adrian Flux in the link description below. And thank you, Adrian Flux, for supporting this video. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Matt's back, and you would have just seen the update of all the work he's done to this car. But that's road, and that's another saved Volvo.
Yeah, we saved another one.
We're really stupid, or are we really clever? I don't really know now at this point. But without further ado, then might as well just get into it. Let's have a quick walk around. I'll let Matt explain what he's done to it, what is wrong with it, what's good about it, and then we're going to get it out on the road properly and take it for a bit of a drive. Right, go on Matt, you lead the way.
Right, well,
where are we at? Well, how much work has it taken to get to here?
Well, right now, last time, one of the times you saw me was the maiden voyage, and the brakes weren't quite right on it. So did the master cylinder, bled it up, and now I've done 130 miles in it since, and with no issues.
What a beast. So
it's running well. There are still plenty of things left to do, but I'll get into that. So things that we've done so much, so much work. At least 30 hours of work I've gone into this. I
think it's one of them things where it's like, what haven't you done to it actually?
What have you not swatched on this car?
So, little thing we were just chatting about while we were having a quick brew before we came out for this was, it's taken a lot longer than we expected. Like my 245 on and off other projects, it's taken nearly a year. And Matt's is like, oh, I'll have that on the road in a month or so, and it's what, 6-7 months now.
At least, you know, it like seasons pass when you're doing it.
We'll say this on the channel now, life gets in your way a lot, but old Volvos, trying to get them on the road when they've got loads of finicky problems and they're hard to get, 240s are really annoying to get bits for.
Yeah.
Thanks for bearing with us is what I'm trying to say, because there's reasons why things take time.
They do.
But yeah.
But it's working. There's still, like I say, still plenty of things left to do. Like, well, next is wheels and tyres.
Yeah, so it's got these, like we saw it in the previous video, rattle can the wheels, they look a lot tidier. But suspension-wise, let's start with suspension. How much is that needed work-wise?
Rear shocks.
Yep.
I think that's it. I think that's all done suspension-wise.
Yeah, you actually have, steering gaiters. Steering rack gaiters, you've done them, haven't you?
Steering rack gaiters.
But everything else is as was.
Yeah. So suspension-wise, it's actually fine.
So, but it has done no mileage for a 240, has it?
No.
It's literally done.
It's still under 100,000.
Yeah.
Brakes, all 4 calipers, brake master cylinder, and bleeding. Rear flexi lines.
Yes.
But disc and pads are all fine. Done the rear shoes, rear handbrake shoes, put them on because they were delaminated.
So basically, that's all the brakes.
Pretty much.
Everything apart from the actual hard lines, it's had it, hasn't it? Yeah, so that's pretty good going really when you think about it, because brakes are serviceable anyway. They're hydraulics, they seize, they lock on.
Yeah.
So we've had to do the same pretty much on all 3 of the Volvos we've saved on the channel now, the 240s. The brakes seem to be the problems, but with a big heavy car like this, you don't fuck around, do you?
No, just get them done.
You don't mess around with brakes. Yeah. You just get them done. So it's body wise, let's get on to the body. Let's have a wander around. So the floor, the seals have all been done, haven't they? Tidied up, painted. The car's had a lovely polish. It's a few shades of blue.
It's a few shades of blue, but I mean, you know, it's a fairly decent match, to be honest.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I'm no body guy.
No, but it's had a life, hasn't it? But this is, I mean, people would say this is buggered, but I like that. It's quite cool. Back of the car is pretty clean and tidy, really, wasn't it? You've done the arches down there, welding wise. Yeah. And you've done the front of there. That's been repaired. Weird patches on the doors that we've mentioned a few times.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tow bar. You found out the electrics actually work.
They actually work. I can't believe it. Of all the electrics on Volvos, it's normally the rear lights that start going out, or connections to things.
When are we buying another car then?
Yeah, what?
When? Got a trailer? No, stop it. So, really, what what we're trying to say with this is really it's needed a lot of hydraulic brake work and then a bit of tidying up on the body.
Welding was the main thing. Always
yeah,
back end.
yeah. So yeah, you can see the clear definitive line there where it's had the undersill done, arches repaired. Same on this side, had a weird patch that was missing. That's all been repaired. Again, got weird spots on the doors both sides.
I'm gonna weave them. Weird bits like that. We've got to weave because it's part of the history.
Part of its character. Yeah. Engine wise, should we pop that and have a look?
Just maintenance.
Yep.
Cam belt, water pump, oils.
Any ignition
gearbox
stuff?
Diff, plugs and leads.
Yeah.
Dizzy cap. Carburetor was the big one.
Yeah, so he's running the HIF SU carburetor now. So modified to fit in there with the 3D printed bracket, which is holding up absolutely fine, and obviously
it's not melted yet.
It looks like it should be like that, doesn't it? So
yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, it's. Did you have so many problems bleeding yours as much as I had mine? The cooling system?
No, it went through fine. I've had that radiator out, flushed it through, things like that, and it's been fine. You
covered this in quite a lot of detail in the video. People haven't seen it. The wiper motor all pulled apart and that all works. I just needed a good clean up. I quite like this. This is quite. That is a big cable tie, isn't it? But yeah, it's rock solid, so it's MOT-able, isn't it?
Clutch system.
Yeah.
As well. So rebuilt them. Clutch master, new slave.
Yes. Yeah.
Repiped it.
Yep.
And that all worked straight away.
Perfect.
Headlight rebuild.
Yes, these actually look really box fresh, don't they? They look really good.
So they all work and they aligned fine as well. Little valve in the washers, but I've not put the arms back on yet.
No. So really,
it doesn't sound like a lot of work,
but there's a lot of work in this, isn't there? Especially when you think of the time that we actually started this. You followed the journey all the way along. We've been in all the weathers. Yeah. We're actually in a really nice bit of weather. I mean, it's cloud, but
yeah,
it's actually quite sunny now. A bit chilly, but it's now time to kind of enjoy them, isn't it?
Yeah.
So shall we enjoy it? And let's go for a drive.
Let's go for a drive.
Yeah. So as we set off in the car, remember to subscribe to the channel, give this video a thumbs up. Out of the 3 Volvos we saved, we've got the red one, the other blue one, and this blue one. Which has been your favourite? We'll be interested to know that. I mean, the 2 blue ones are quite similar but needed different things. So yeah, I'd be interested to know.
Yeah.
Just because they've all had a journey, they've all come from a different kind of life. Quite interesting. So, driving, Matt, how does it feel to drive?
Smooth. It's so smooth. The seats are just so comfy in these cars.
I have to admit, like, when we're on quite a rough road here, it's not a main road, is it?
No.
This is a private road, and it's just like,
so comfortable.
I've been in new cars that are actually worse than this, if I'm honest. But yeah, down here it's all quite good. I mean, this fell out a minute ago when we were driving.
It's Bluetooth.
That's Bluetooth head unit. But yeah, the interior of this car is really it's cleaned up lovely.
Yeah.
And you look pretty comfortable driving it, which is
so easy to drive. It is. I mean, yeah, the steering still needs adjusting and things like that. Tracking still needs doing. Those are the little things that you get to do now when the car's back on the road.
Yeah. And
that is just all part of car ownership in general, just doing things like that.
Yeah.
General maintenance. But yeah, it's 17 years this thing has not moved.
And it's now on the UK roads as a proper bricking of a tank of a car again. But there is one thing that I do think we need to do with all 3 Volvos. We need to do an 0 to 60 and see which one's faster.
We definitely need to get on a dyno.
We'll get onto a road where we're allowed to do 60. And I do think we need to do it with all 3 of them, because Chapman's is running a Weber carburetor. Yeah. This is running an SU carburetor, and mine's running an SU carburetor. All very different cars and different lives they've led. So I do think we should try and do that.
Come on.
Mine does not hook up like that.
One wheel peel.
My 940 did a lot of one wheel peel. Are you just trying to kill these tyres off?
It's not going to take much, is it really?
Right, we need to get some of that on proper camera. Right, 0 to 60. Reset. 3, 2, 1, go.
Not there yet. Not there yet. And
17 seconds.
Might actually be better than a minute.
What a beast! What a car! But now we're on like a nice dual carriageway bypass, and it literally is a really comfortable thing. Like, you've got plenty of space in here. Is it 240 like the ultimate classic car?
I think it's a definite future classic.
It's a contender, really isn't it? Because this car now, the age this car is tax and MOT exempt.
So you can save money there straight away.
You can save money straight away, but we're all into classic minis on this channel. We're always going to have them, we all know that. But Matt's obviously a mini person as well. You can't use a mini for everything. You could literally use this for everything.
Yeah.
You could take a family out in it. You can put all the stuff you need in the boot. You can tow with it. It's a bit more powerful. It's definitely more comfortable. You could argue it's a little bit more reliable. Like, it's got to be a contender for like an all-rounder, surely.
And even though it is a big car, it's not big compared to modern day car standards.
No, it's quite slim as a vehicle, and it's not hard to park or drive, is it?
No, parts for the later ones anyway are still readily available for a lot of them.
Yeah.
And they're getting a little bit harder to find for the early stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, we've like I say previously earlier in the video, we've all kind of struggled for bits for all of the cars really. We've had to really make do amend with a lot of stuff on them. So yeah, you've had to bear with us with that, but that's what's been a lot of the delay has been parts.
And not difficult to work on.
No. But one thing I will say, and I'll give him a shout out now, and I'll put his logo and his website link now. Loz at the Ashley
Classic and
Ashley Classic and Retros. We couldn't have put these cars together without him, to be quite frank.
No.
Like, we've bought stuff off him for years. He's got an eBay shop and a website, and I'll put the description there now. Massive thank you to Loz for that, because we have genuinely like... Did you like that?
I like that. I don't put my tyres like that.
What a thing! So we're ambling along now on a nice open road. We're just having a discussion. Just 55 mile an hour.
Yeah.
It's revving at around 3,000 RPM. 4-speed with no overdrive. That's probably why it's quite a thirsty car, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, in that respect.
But it's like, yeah, for modern day car standards, it will cruise at that happily.
Yeah.
And it's good. So if you're not in a rush, it's fine. You know, you can drive.
It's a gentleman's car.
It is, yeah. You know, it's what your granddad would buy.
Yes, the first time I took the red one out, a guy came out that was definitely 10-15 years older than me. He said, "Oh, my dad had one of them." I was just like, "Oh, right." Thanks, mate.
When you get like, you know, like the younger generation driving now,
they're up and coming as a future classic, definitely, like Matt said, because they are just that usable. And to be honest, once you get round them, they're quite like reliable and user friendly. They're easy to park, they're easy to drive.
Yeah.
There's a classic mini over there. So yeah, as an all-rounder, we can't really fault them. Yeah. So whether you want a saloon or a estate, I do think they're a good answer to classic car motoring. If you're on the fence about owning a classic car, I'd maybe look at something like this. Not telling you to go out and buy a Volvo, but a big classic car that's tax exempt might be the thing for you.
Yeah, there's lots of these that do come up for sale, but they're still in that age category where they're still not quite
they're on that
yet.
cusp of where they got 2-3 years before they get there.
When you start looking at 90s cars now, and the prices of them are going to start, they've already started going up.
If you're in, depends what era you're born in and stuff like that as well. Like obviously I'm a 90s child, so, but weirdly I don't particularly like that many 90s cars. I like a lot of older stuff, as you know, on the channel. But yeah, the 90s stuff, 80s stuff had its day definitely a few years ago, where all that started really rising. 70s is obviously always going to keep going, but yeah. Right, we're going to try and get you some beauty shots of the car, and then we're going to go back and we're going to try and fix the other one, and then shall we try to finish this video with 2 Volvos next to each other? We'll do that. Let's do that. Didn't see anything there.
Nope, nothing to see here.
So it does a burnout, tick, and it's slow from 0 to 60.
Sedatory. Yeah.
Oh, God, it's got right down with that. Well, yeah, so that's off the list. Right, so let's go fix another Volvo, shall we? Having a giggle there, Matt?
That was a tasty burnout.
That does a really good burnout. That, we're covering another video, just does nothing.
Oh, it does a nice one tyre fire.
So I think you can agree that Matt has done a pretty nifty job getting this thing back together, a car, and now you have a tax exempt daily car that you've always wanted.
That's it. Yeah.
So what's next for this car, or the 3 Volvos that we've saved, is we're going to try and get them to alter a show, try and get them to an event, get them together. I don't know how long we'll keep all the cars. I know Jackman's got these 77 to do, so I think when the 77's done, he might let his one go. I don't know how long I'll keep Rose, because we've got this car, but Matt is going to use his. So there's like, the cars have kind of been reborn and they're going to get put into the commission, and everyone's going to use them and enjoy them, and they've all been sat, mine in a barn for 19 years, that's 17 years, and I think Jackman's 5 years. They've all been off the road for a ridiculous amount of time and forgotten, and we've kind of breathed life back into them all. So I can't thank you guys enough for supporting it. I know you're here for the minis a lot, but the Volvos are pretty fun, aren't they?
They're fun, and you know, it's a little bit more practical in a way.
They are, yeah, they're a good usable classic. So I hope you enjoyed this video of a bit of a driving review of this car, and there's like content before it, so go and check that out, because Matt's done like a lot of work. I think it's like 4 hours worth of video, so enjoy that.
More to come.
Yeah. So thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe to the channel, give this video a thumbs up. There's merch coming, I keep telling you every video. I'm literally taking photographs of it and we're getting it listed, stuff like that, mugs, key rings, stuff like that. So there's loads of stuff coming, but just bear with me, I've got a lot on my personal life right now and we're trying to get it all sorted. So catch you in the next one, guys, when we're probably do mini stuff, but probably Volvo stuff too. Thank you for watching.